For those that follow me, I've just completed a 12-week series on what I've learned from my dogs about relationships and change and emotional intelligence. And I want to tell you a story that just happened a couple of days ago. So I bought some plants to plant in my yard and I forgot the soil. And I was kind of in a hurry. I really just planned on a quick in and out at the garden center. But for some reason, I decided to take my dogs, which I never do. They don't like the car. So I throw their little stroller in the back and I get to the garden center and we're walking around. And this woman, who I do not know, comes up and she's so excited, very animated, just like a little child almost. So excited to see the girls, Lily and Gracie. And she asked if she could pet them. And of course, I said yes. They were very excited. They love that. And she just was giddy, literally giddy about seeing these dogs. And then she starts to tell me this story. She had adopted a senior dog 4 years ago, and the dog had recently died. And that was when she started crying. And after some back and forth, she started getting pretty choked up and coughing. And I think she was a little embarrassed and she walked away. And so I went down another aisle and just thinking about what had transpired. And she met me at the end of the other aisle. And by then she was sobbing, absolutely sobbing. And so she came up to me again and I asked her if she would like to hold one of the dogs because I thought it might make her feel better. And she said yes. And I gave her Lily because Lily loves to snuggle in. She's that one that will always be in someone's lap. And so the woman starts to tell me she's 82 and they've never had children. And she really wants another dog. But the man that's kind of looking after them said, no, you shouldn't have another dog. You should take this time to travel and, you don't want to be tied down. And she went on with the story, sobbing, but holding tight to Lily. And eventually it really calmed her. And so when I thought she'd had enough, and I did have to go, I took Lily back and put her in the stroller, and the woman just grabbed me and gave me the biggest hug and wouldn't let go. And I've been thinking about that encounter ever since. A complete stranger in the last place that you would think an interaction like this would happen, at a time when I normally never take my dogs. And I just think that this was meant to be. And it taught me a lot. Number one, about how we all have a lot of things in common and how good it feels to be in the right place at the right time to make someone, a complete stranger, feel better, to help heal. And while part of this interaction was definitely painful for her, I think we both left feeling like this was exactly what she needed. And once again, this was a lesson in how amazing dogs can be in our life. Because, first of all, they bring people together. They provide a lot of emotional comfort. And it was really interesting to watch Lily, who isn't one to, I mean, she'll meet strangers, but there was no hesitation when I put her in this woman's arms. And she just cuddled into this woman, sensing that she needed it. And maybe Lily did too, because I noticed that Lily was a lot calmer the rest of the day. And I don't know, I just wanted to share this story with you because it really touched my heart and it just reiterated everything that I've been talking about for the last 12 weeks about what dogs can teach us. So I hope you take away whatever you need from this story and you read into it whatever you need to read into it. But there's a lot here to dissect if you choose to reflect. I'm Roberta Fernandez, your mind stylist.